I want to talk to FSBO'S. If you elected to sell your house without a real estate agent, well, I want to help you sell that house fast. I'm Tanya Stokes, a realtor in the Charlotte, North Carolina area and your partner in real estate. Here are 6 tips to help you sell your house fast. Number 6, make sure you price it competitively. Now, a lot of people probably are still in the mindset of the last 2 years where a lot of homeowners received 50 to 100,000 over asking, some even more than that. And you're probably thinking you could still get that in this market. You just waited a little too late because right now we're in a normal market and you probably won't get that much. So if you price your house correctly, that house should sell, especially if you took care of it. And let me tell you something else. These buyers that are coming to you are coming with realtors like myself. So we're going to do a CMA and we're going to make sure that this house is worth every dime that you were asking. So make sure you price your house correctly. Make sure you price your house competitively, and then hopefully your house won't sit on the market as long. Number 5, declutter. Please declutter, depersonalize, and stage your house. Please do that for us. Now, we know that in the last 2 years, none of that stuff mattered because let me tell you, I saw some stuff. Like some people didn't even take their personal pictures off of the wall. Some people didn't even clean up, but it was a different market and yeah, people were trying to take advantage of that low interest rate. But today, you're going to have to declutter that house. You're going to have to depersonalize that house, and you will want to stage your home. Now, decluttering is something simple, but it has a major impact on how fast you sell your house. 82% of buyers said staging made it easier to visualize the property as their future home. Hire a professional photographer and a professional videographer. Now, if you're lucky, you're going to find one in the same. Most photographers also dabble in videography on the side. So make sure you hire a professional one. I cannot tell you the difference that this makes. The big difference when you're looking at a person's home on Zillow or somewhere on social and the pictures are clear, you can see how beautiful the house is. That's a lot better than dark, blurry pictures. And 95.1% of buyers said seeing pictures helped them determine whether or not they even wanted to see the house in person. So make sure you hire a professional videographer and photographer. Let your photographer know that you don't want him to over edit the pictures. I mean, you don't want to take pictures where the yard has brown grass, of course, because it's fall. And when you upload the pictures, the grass is green and it's a well manicured lawn. And then when we get there, it isn't. We feel catfished. And I'm telling you, people will start to wonder, well, if they did this to get us here, what else are they being deceptive about? So please do not over edit those pictures. Your sign. Don't use the traditional sign that you get from Lowe's. You know, the red sign with the white letters that says for sale by owner that you get from Lowe's. Why don't you create something else, something different? Download Canva, and I want you to create a beautiful sign, something that will grab people's attention. I also want you to create an email address like 123 Main Street at gmail.com or the best house in North Carolina at gmail.com. Keep it simple though, something that's easy for people to remember. And I want you to put your telephone number in bold print as well as the email address in bold print on your sign. I want you to take that same design, grab some of those pictures that your photographer took for you, and create a flyer. I want you to use that same design, pop a few of those pictures on a flyer, and then save it and run on over to Office Depot to create 4-color lawn signs. And you want 200 color flyers. You're going to put 2 in the yard on both sides of the driveway. Then I want you to find either the entrance of your community or the exit of your community, which either one, normally the same. And I want you to put the other 2 there. Now, with those flyers, you're going to give those flyers to everyone you come in contact with. You are going to give it to all your service providers, like your hairdresser, your barber, you know, your trainer. You're going to give everybody a sign and ask them, hey, can I leave a few of these flyers in here, and take some of those signs and put them on poles? You know, what you're trying to do is you're trying to get more eyes on your property. You need to be more visible. The reason why some of these houses are sitting on the market so long is because no one knows you're there. No one knows that you are trying to sell your house. So you want to get more eyes on your property. Number 2, social media. You gotta use social media. You're sitting here watching this video right now on what? Social media. Use social media. Social media is inexpensive. It's free, very free. So remember, I told you earlier that you needed to get professional pictures and professional videos. Here's where you're going to use those videos. You're going to upload those pictures to Zillow, and you're going to upload pictures and video to every social media site that you can think of: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Snapchat, and the list goes on and on. I want you to upload those beautiful pictures, and any platform that will let you upload videos like YouTube, make sure you create a page and you upload your videos on YouTube, and just title it for sale by owner. You want to put, the stats about your house, just any information you think people want to know. But get this, you have 2 things you can do with that video. Instead of playing music behind it, like I was going to say, you can play some soft music behind it and just give people a tour of your house, pretty much like what we do when we're touring houses. But I also want you, on one of those videos, I want you to stretch yourself, and I want you to talk. I want you to show the video, and I want you to use your voice to tell people what they're looking at. Something simple like this. Hi, my name is Tanya Stokes. I'm selling my house. This is where I raised my family. It's a great community. I have wonderful neighbors. The schools are some of the best schools in Charlotte. Now, if it's not, don't say that. If it's not some of the best schools, just leave that part off. But you want to give people some information about your house and about the community. And hopefully you'll have more eyes on your house and more buyers will want to see your home. Now, videos like this, a lot of times buyers will call us like, oh, I saw this cute house. It's for sale by owner, and then we'll do all the research. You want to make sure you add just a little personality to your video. Once again, you want to get more eyes on your property. A lot of these houses are just sitting. They're just sitting. And this is a better way for you to do something different so that people know that you're there and that you want to sell your house. Okay? And finally, the last tip, be available. Please be present. Answer the phone. Can you block out some time in your work schedule so that you can meet us to see the house? Because here's the thing, just like you're busy, like sometimes the buyers are busy too, the agents are busy too, and this is the window that we have to see your home. So when we call, can you answer? Or can you have your wife or someone meet us at the house so that we can take a closer look? I can't tell you how many times I've called FSBO'S and either did not get a call back, or the time that my buyer wanted to see the house was not a good time, and no follow-up. Weeks later, the house is still on Zillow. And when I call, I'm like, hey, have you sold a house? Because I know sometimes, Zillow takes a minute before they take houses off of their page, and the house is still available. But how many people have called you and you were either unavailable or you just elected not to return the call? Most people are not going to call you back. Like sometimes I'll call back just to see if this person sold the house yet, but my buyer has moved on. So be present, be available, answer the phone, return emails. And the reason I told you to create that unique email address is because it's one email address. So you don't have to sift through all your personal emails to see if someone sent you a message about your house. It's a unique email address. It says 123 Main Street at gmail.com. So you go, you check that email, turn on your notifications so you'll know if you got an email about your house. It just helps to simplify things. Now, I didn't get into contracts or how to FSBO in North Carolina. Hopefully, you've done your homework and you fully understand the contracts that you have or the contracts that you at least need. Maybe it's something I'll do a little later. I'm not going to do it today, but maybe it's something I'll get into a little later because there's a lot that you need to know as far as contracts are concerned if you are going to sell your house solo. Hey, I hope this helps. I just saw a FSBO online. It had been on the market for 92 days. Just keep in mind that the more visible you are, the more likely it is that you're going to sell the house. But you got to think about the things that get you going, the things that will make you get up off of the couch and check on an item. That's where you want to be when you think about how you are presenting your house to the public. Okay? Studies have shown that 11% of sellers actually succeeded at selling their homes, and it sold for 26% less on average than agented properties. You lost money. I am Tanya Stokes, your realtor in North Carolina, your partner in real estate. If you have any questions, give me a call at 704-756-2752. Again, 704-756-2752. I accept phone calls and text messages. Good luck with selling your home, and we'll talk soon.